What's up guys, Chat here from PowerCoC. Gonna do a recap on our CWL Season 2 Week 5 war against Clantanemo Bay. This was a division match, so was quite important. Unfortunately didn't get the win. We're now 0-3 against these guys, so they definitely know how to perform well against us. You can see they put up a huge destruction, nearly 95%. This was a 5, 15, 20 breakdown, so solid performance both sides. I mean, 112 to 113. You're seeing a lot of clans winning with lower than that. So definitely not too upset, obviously, about the performance of our guys. 112 was decent. We ended up outplaying them, I believe, at pretty much every category except for 2. And I've kind of talked through this, obviously, with our war generals and trying to figure this out. But our 10v10 didn't do so well. We only got 2 10v10s versus their 5. And our base building was struggling. They ended up kind of just plowing over. They got a bunch of last 1 or 2 hours, 5 10v10s kind of all in a row, with some dips obviously as well. So that was kind of frustrating. We thought we had a command over the war for the first 20 hours at least, and then suddenly they just kept on hitting and hitting and hitting. So end of the day though, 10v10s do win wars, and kudos to those guys, absolute beasts. They had our ticket for a couple of our bases. So yeah, kind of running through, 10v11 percentage was pretty good. 66, 58, 59, 60, 56, so not too bad. I think we ended up beating them by 9% on the 10v11s. If we go into our 5 Town Hall 11s, perfect on dips, so that was awesome to see, no dip fails, versus I think they had 2. 9v9, I don't know the exact percentage, but I believe they had mentioned that we did slightly outperform them there. So overall, I have to give it to our guys. They did well, but just the 10v10 kind of just usually one of our strong points, and couldn't pull it through. Their bases were just too much for us. So anyways, I'm gonna show maybe the top one here. Highest percentage. Yeah, we'll do number 1. This is Dan, formerly from Killer Bunnies, so I'll show one of his. I'm not going to show any dips because people get mad when I show dips. So I'm going to show, where's our, we got Ass, got a 10v10 there, and I think we got Daniel, Great War, got our other 10v10 there. And then maybe I'll do a couple of 9v9s, maybe a couple of the 6-pack guys. I'll show some of theirs. Unfortunately, not a ton of content this war. The 10v10 struggled, so unfortunately I'm going to have to resort to some other content. So this is our highest percentage 10v11. Strong hit, 4 golems. Typically you only see 3, so this is kind of an interesting approach. I'm just going to go 4 times speed here. Go really quick through this recap. Usually I'm not the guy that does the recaps, but both of our other guys called in sick. Nice wide funnel. Needs that for the destruction, right? And so if you've got the ability to clean all that out and have your queen just focused on, all she was taking fire from there was the Infernos, which aren't going to do a ton of damage, so she's able to snipe the Town Hall. So interesting layout there with some, not really ghost walls, but just holes in the walls. Intentional design there to make weird funneling, but he was able to get it done. Go down to 17, so ended up we left 3 10s uncleared, plus obviously the Town Hall 11s. So this is Ass doing his bitch attack. Pretty typical. I was about to dip this base, because obviously you can dip it if you're able to 10v10 it, and because it wasn't called for a 10v10, and then he popped online right before, literally seconds before I was going to hit. And he's like, let me try this first and then you can hit it. And it turns out to be a good call. Still got his queen ability, so that's going to be easy. Lots of witches left as well. Nice work, man. Not the prettiest of attacks, but they get the job done. And then I think Daniel got our other one here. So again, another bitch attack. Seemed consistent. They really built well against our Lalo guys, so not much we could do there. These lower weight bases though, right? You can usually overpower them with bitch. Seems to be, like, we're only at 70%. It seems to have died off, but there is quite a few witches still alive. And not a ton of defenses. And he's got just enough here to take care of it. Nice work, man. Usually on 10v11, but was able to get the job done. Okay, now we'll go through here. Who do we want to show? Seen a couple from Arcane, so we'll show his. I think he got a 6-pack. Lalo. Lots of hastes. Seeing that on some of our 10v10s as well. Boone's kind of known for doing lots of haste. It's looking like it's working here as well. So we got 2 of the ARD on his kind of suicide heroes there, but didn't do the CC or the Queen. So lots for the Lalo portion to get, but look at all the spells. This is incredible. I didn't even know that I was going to be doing this one. Look at the friggin' swag. That's awesome, man. That's a great base that I decided to randomly pull. Seriously, didn't even think that I was going to, didn't even know which one I was going to recap. And then we'll do, Kyle's fairly new to the clan, we'll give him one. Certainly probably not going to swag like 6 or 7 spell space, but sure it's a good attack. Wiz towers are kind of uniquely designed in this one, in that Tesla farm in the core. Gets good value for his hero push. Does end up popping the hound, and a couple survive, but he's able to get through and clean up. Just enough cleanup. Gets a bit scary there, but gets the job done. And we'll show one more, I guess. Show one of the 70Ks. Let's show, DLT's usually got some great attacks. And good ground attacks, so this is good. Show a little bit of diversity. Just going to do a bit of a queen charge here, looks like. He does have the breakers there, so they're going to break in. Gets him lots of access to those whiz towers. And basically the hogs are just going to have to take care of that back portion. Huge hero push. Able to swag a heal. Nice work, man. Town Hall 9 continues to be broken. Hopefully the update addresses that a bit. 3 spell space. Swagged. So anyways, kudos to the Clantanemo Bay guys. I had a bit of a rough war with them last season, but seems to be the relationship's healed. Nothing but respect for those guys, and thanks for the war. It was awesome. Good luck in the rest of the season, and I guess now it's up to you guys to take out Dark Looters in our division. So good luck, guys, and thanks for the war. Until next time, later.